With that being said, it's completely worthless to go live for games. So, anyways, um, uh, come back for post game. As I've documented at the start of the season, uh, the NBA Finals begins 18 months after today. So, really, everything is going to change in a matter of 7 days. So 18 weeks would be from today's game to the beginning of the NBA Finals. A lot is going to change from this point forward to that time. The amount of time from the victory against the Nuggets to game one of the Finals will be 17 weeks because the Nuggets game is next Thursday. So that'd be 17 weeks before the beginning of the NBA Finals. But a lot is going to change. Now when Goki Laban says the time emoji right after the game Atlanta, he's saying that, hey, we need to make a move. We need to be more of a defensive team. D'Angelo Russell, all he does is shoot, and the Lakers need two three-way defenders, two three-way players that can play defense, that can drive, that can shoot outside. You need drivers too. I think the Lakers can get even more free throws if they start driving to the basket. So DeJounte Murray just offers more in terms of skill set than D'Angelo Russell. And as Vanderbilt says, that the Lakers need to be more of a defensive team. There's absolutely no question you go all in for DeJounte Murray. If Atlanta is trying to save with salary and still get a good player with D'Angelo Russell, Atlanta is trying to ship him out. So it's time to get a deal done. Obviously, post game is going to be very big because we are going to connect uh, lots of things as far as the Celtics Lakers matchup goes. So the overall record for the Lakers against the Celtics ever since Goki LeBron joined them, it's gonna be 4-8, like Gematria of NBA Finals. So NBA Finals is 48. They'll be 4-8 against the Celtics ever since Goki LeBron joined them. What's the record for Goat LeBron against the Celtics as a member of the Lakers is going to be very, very, very important. All these talking points that we've talked about with Goat King LeBron James in his record against the Celtics, Darvin Ham's record against the Celtics, Anthony Davis's record against the Celtics. So Anthony Davis's overall record against the Celtics, not only his time with the Lakers, but also his time with the New Orleans Pelicans. So GOAT King LeBron James' overall record against the Celtics, playoffs, regular season included. Anthony Davis, Celtics record, playoffs, postseason included. So the whole matchup must be broken down after tonight. Now, I don't know if I've decided to do it in one or two components. If the first component is just going to be a recap of the game, just everything that has happened with the game, or if I want to do the overall records for Darvin Ham against the Celtics as a coach, for Goat King LeBron against the Celtics as a and overall in his career, uh, uh, DeJounte Murray's record against the Celtics too. They better talk about that. But if you're here right now, you haven't seen the video already. DeJounte is Gamache 94, and then my 9 month, 4 days after his birthday is game 7 of the finals. So it's obvious NBA is going to make a lot of money from this. Nobody expects it, but it's perfectly okay. How many people still believe in this now, this year, after last year? The answer is far less than last year, which I'm perfectly okay with that. They fall 9-4 in the finals versus the Lakers. This is the tribute. Kobe is 13-4. LA's 13-4. So 13 finals appearances, 4 victories for the Lakers. Yeah, well, I got news for them. Darvin Ham is going to be a coach. He's going to be winning the championship with the Lakers. I've got a Laker friend at work here that's not very excited about the game, which I can completely understand. But he wants Phil Andy to be coach. But Darvin Ham is going to be the coach of the team. There's going to be nothing that's going to happen. It's the Lakers are going to pick up the intensity. You know, the script will be they have to get DeJounte Murray and be re-energized. The re-energization is going to happen 17 weeks before game 1 in the finals. So they face off against Denver the night honoring Kobe, as I've told you on, I think, Kobe, he would have been, this game would happen 45 days after Christmas. There are 6 days left in the year after Christmas, and this is the 39th day of the year. So looking about his 45th playoff series win against the Celtics, Kobe would have been 45 years of age. Bill also had 45 wins in NBA Finals in his career. And the Celtics and Lakers, the next matchup is 45 days after Christmas. There's only one conclusion that can be reached with that, is that the Celtics and the Lakers be facing off again in the NBA Finals. Yeah, like you said, the Jesuits and faith and 56, a key number to the Society of Jesus. That number is going to be very ritualistic. Gokin the Bond's going to be the king, the savior, because, Jesuits from the NBA, as much as they do in the NFL, so you might as well have a resurrection theme for the Lakers to win the championship, to be resurrected, to be born again. What are we talking born again? Born again from the team that won the title in 2020, or just born again from the team that absolutely steamrolled through the NBA Cup? You can interpret the resurrection in many elements. But I've already seen the resurrection happen, because you went to the Western Conference Finals with the new coach. Clearly, these guys are not trying at all. They are not trying it out. I don't give a damn what anyone says, but I do believe that D'Angelo Russell offers less in terms of overall skills compared to the DeJounte Murray. So I believe a move will be made. The Hawks connects to Bill Russell being drafted in 56 with the St. Louis Hawks. And you have your Jason Tatum from St. Louis. That's why the Celtics, they beat the Hawks the very first matchup in the playoffs following the death of Bill Russell. And now Lakers got to acquire a former Hawks player. I think LBJ is 22-6. LBJ is the year 24, if I remember correctly. I was thinking about LJ, like Lamar Jackson and LeBron James. But yeah, LBJ is 24. Yeah, you got that right. LBJ is Camacho's 6 rings. This number 6 is a big number to Goat King the Bonds family. It's year 24. LBJ, get their job done, win the championship. It's a script. It's supposed to be magical. It's supposed to be legendary. Goat King the Bonds is supposed to be the greatest ever to play in the game of basketball. He usurps Kobe. He usurps every single player this year and in the very next couple of years. I think it's just interesting to see how Bronny's doing right now, because there's no guarantee he will go back to the Eastern Conference. If Bronny has to stay another year, then obviously that means Goki LeBron is going to remain a Laker. So Goki LeBron James remains a member of the Lakers under that scenario. Bronny has to stay. But this is the last chance. The documentary has been produced, and obviously people are just brainwashed. They don't remember everything that they said last year. They were completely wrong about the Lakers. This was a championship team. They're completely wrong. They thought they were missing the playoffs. They made it to the play-in. They thought they were not going to make it through the play-in. Well, the Lakers did get through the play-in. They thought the Warriors were going to beat them. They beat the Warriors. They thought the Grizzlies were going to win. They beat the Grizzlies. They beat them every single round. They beat them all the way up to the scripted rigged series for the Denver Nuggets because the NBA is all about the Mamba revenge style element for GOAT King LeBron James the following year. The number one rivalry in the Western Conference in this decade is the Lakers against the Celtics. This is your third matchup this decade. The biggest rivalry is the Celtics against the Heat, but the biggest rivalry out west is the Lakers in the Denver Nuggets. This would be the third matchup. It's only two matchups for loser Suns and LA Lakers. This is the third matchup between the Lakers and the Denver Nuggets. So GOAT LeBron James come here 4-5 against the Denver Nuggets. They'll be 4-6 and then 5-6 heading back to LA. We're talking about overall series record in the 2020s. This Anthony Davis, GOAT LeBron James, your core on the Denver Nuggets. Your Murray, Murray versus Murray. DeJounte Murray against Murray of the Nuggets. How about that? Murray's come out to 96. GOAT LeBron James, his next title in front of the fans. 96 months later, it's all starting to come together. But a trade will be made. They will lose against the New York Knicks. I think GOAT LeBron Anthony Davis will play against the Knicks. But they will be distracted with trade rumors. I think D'Angelo Russell, if he has a very poor game, the Lakers get ready to line up every asset possible to go on this last dance journey to the championship. D-Russ has a bad game, which I don't know who the point guard's going to be. I don't know who the center's going to be. I mean, Jackson Hayes instead of God, really. Jackson Hayes instead of Christian Wood. Wow, what are they smoking? Darvin Ham be telling them, we ready to flip the script. You're going to play more minutes. We just have to go through the BS period of the script, the purposely play these bad lineups. Because Darvin Ham's purposely playing these bad lineups on purpose. On purpose. How else are they going to lose? Your top players in the rotation, they're not going to purposely play bad. So you got to play all these rookies. You have to play Jackson Hayes. He's a deaf man, right? Christian Wood is the backup to Anthony Davis. He should be the starter anytime Anthony Davis can't play. They pick and choose when they want to play with energy. You saw a team that played with energy during the NBA Cup. They are not wanting to play with energy. I mean, you're not stupid. You're smart like me. You heard GOAT LeBron James say, on any given day, we can beat any team in the NBA. He's telling you that they pick and choose when they play. Because they write the script. Because Adam Silver write the script. Oh, why they last month at Disney World? Why is that at their magical land of Disney World? Because the next championship for the Lakers has to be the magical championship. And how do you know that? The Lakers were a favorite at Disney World. They were the favorite. They're the number one team. They were 52 wins in 19 and 68 wins. They were the favorite. So they were the favorite at Disney World. So their next championship has to be the magical championship. Go get Mamba Dubs! So yeah, why would I go live for this draws tonight? The Celtics are going to win by 24 points. It could be more than that, but 24 is key. 24 is very significant. If they win by 24, then it's 35, outscored by 35 points between the two games, 11 and 24. This year is the theory. So I believe the Lakers will show some fight during some certain stretches of the game where how it gets to 24, the Celtics are going to pull starters. The Lakers are competing for minutes. These rotation guys are competing for minutes. So this is where even though GOAT LeBron James and Anthony Davis are not playing tonight, I can't see them losing by 30 because the rotational guys will have to fight and compete for minutes. So this is where I'm getting 24 because the Celtic starters are going to absolutely wet the floor with this team. And then the rotational guys, they're going to play hard against the Celtics backups because they are fighting for more minutes. But overall, I expect a very strong showing for the Lake guys. We will. The New York Knicks are obviously very red hot. Rest is more important for Goat King LeBron James. You gotta understand why Goat King LeBron James not playing his 45th game of the season tonight because he's gonna win the championship 44 months later. LeBron has played 44 games. He sits out with 44 games because he's going to win the championship 44 months later against the Celtics, but happened to not play tonight. How many games is that combined for Goat King LeBron James and Anthony Davis? I feel like I'm in a movie with the Goat King LeBron Space Jam film. I am in a movie. I am in a movie. Anthony Davis with 46 games played. 46 is the 4 and 6 in the finals. Anthony Davis playing 56 games last year. It's just going to pertain to the following season, not the very season that he played 56 games, but the following year, the 5 and 6 comes to fruition because Anthony Davis played 56 games the prior season, entering the year of Goat King LeBron James 5 and 6 in the NBA Finals. This is how we interpret that. It's not always about right on the number you're interpreting, but the before after element is very real. So 56 games the year before and after the season that he plays 56 games after the season he plays 56 games is when Goat King LeBron James goes to the 5 and 6 in the NBA Finals. But 99.9999% of the world believes Goat King LeBron James is finished. What don't they know? Is that this is Kobe year 24. It's the 78th NBA Finals. And Kobe born year 78. So we already know the first magical title since Disney World. So we already know. I mean, everybody's brainwashed right now. Everybody thinks, they don't watch the same games that we be watching. You understand? Do you understand that they are not watching the same fucking game we're watching? Oh, they take every game seriously. Oh, why is that? I have no idea why. I keep telling you guys that the NBA players, they laugh at the fans when they go all anal about every single game in the regular season. You know how many back-to-backs they have in the NBA? These college kids don't play the back-to-back. These guys play 5 more games after play back-to-back. You're all tired after running up and down the court, right? Because I've played sports, so I know how this is like. Your legs are draining, feel drained. And now you have to get your ass up on a flight and have to play a game the very next day. I mean, it's not rocket science why players take games off. This is very gruesome for an athlete. I think there are too many games in a season. But I don't think they should reduce or cut down the number of games in the regular season because you can surely use that time for player development. You know, your weak, your young players should develop confidence and have confidence against teams like the Hornets and the Spurs and the Blazers. So 82 game season, you can rest players and play younger players to enhance player development because they're not going to develop if they're on the bench. So, it is too long to play every game, is my general point. But not too long to still develop young players against the right opponent. And if they are ready, this is when you can play them against top-notch teams. So this can be applied to the Lake guys very well, too. When you decide to play your Hood Chapano and Jackson Hayes and your Max Christie. I'm ready for the playoffs. I'm ready for the gay ass regular season to end. We're already in the play-in. We're already in the playoffs. It's just like last year. I mean, the zombies are brainwashed. All these little faggot ass beta boys wanted. All they wanted to be was a top 3 seed in the West. That's not really a special championship in my mind. In my mind, winning as a play-in team makes this very remarkable. When LeBron James makes believers out of non-believers like Jesus Christ did. If LeBron goes on the biblical path to the championship at 39 years of age, there's no choice but to anoint LeBron James as the greatest player ever. There's no choice. After he wins the championship, if you say LeBron is not great, this and that, sit your motherfucking ass down, dick! Sit your ass down! He was Kareem 38 or 39 when he won a championship? Because Kareem won a championship at such a late age as well. The latest championship Michael Jordan won, born in 63, is 35 years of age. So if LeBron James can win a championship at 39 years of age, and Michael Jordan was washed up at 39 years of age, and he took a break. He put with the major league, minor league White Sox. He took a break. That's cheating. That's cheating. I don't want to hear nobody say LeBron load manages. Michael Jordan was load managing, taking 2 years off to reload that body, and he could only win one more title at 35 years of age. LeBron James does not have the luxury of sitting out an entire season. Well, that was more like a year and a half for Michael Jordan, because he did come back and they lost, I think, to the Orlando Magic in 95 it was, or 94, I don't know. But again, that's the general point. So I don't know. Game recap and individual records, because I already made the preliminary prediction for how the finals is going to go. So Celtics win games 1, 3, and 5, right? Celtics have to win games 1, 3, and 5. Well, this is part of the overall ritual. I mean, everybody obsesses about Kobe. To me, it's not just about Kobe, but it's all about Magic and it's about Magic and Tim Duncan. I'm not going to leave out the other guys. It's very much about Tim Duncan and Magic as much as it is for Kobe, but most of the symbolism is for Kobe. So Boston win game 1, 3, and 5 as part of the Kobe ritual. Now for the Lakers, 13th title in LA, 5 at Minneapolis. So 135 with Kobe being Bryant. It's not just about the games the Celtics win in the finals, but 13 titles in LA and 5 in Minneapolis. It pertains to the amount of titles that the Lakers will have. It pertains to the exact games of the series that the Celtics will win. I've already broken that part. But now, once we understand and come to the outcomes of the regular season series, then what's going to be the season record for the season? You know, the Celtics and the Lakers play 45 days apart, and LeBron James and the Lakers are going to finish with a 4-5 record against the Celtics this year. That's what I'm going to talk about post-game in a series of 2 videos. 4-5 record against the Celtics this year. So they'll be 2-5. That's the big Bill Russell gematria. Russell is 25. LA Lakers 25. They'll be down 3-2. They'll be 2-5 against the Celtics for the season. 5 losses against the Celtics. 3-5 like King James, 35 in the 35th combined title. And then the 4-5 series record for the season against the Celtics. Darvin Ham, 45. Goalkeeper Bond, 45th playoff series win. The Nuggets, 45. The last champion. You see, that's what the 45 is about. The 45 days in between the Lakers Celtics on Christmas with the next matchup, and Kobe would have been 45 years of age this year. So this is part of the underlying Kobe control. So someone would have said that Goalkeeper would have been 5-6 against the Celtics if he were to play and win the game tonight. Now the Lakers are not winning game one. Goalkeeper Bond's record in game ones in the finals. I will set up my statistics and my charts. I will go through Goalkeeper Bond's individual record in each game of the NBA Finals from games one. You see, that's the thing. It's a 17-time NBA champions, game 1 through 7. It's going to be a rubber match. This is going to break records. This is going to absolutely break all the possible records out there. King is 23, 23rd day, 23-6 out of 29 is 29th to win against Celtics in the finals. Judging by two people on here, I'd say Las Vegas is in great hands. They broke the soul of every single Goalkeeper Bond bandwagon jumping fan from last year. They are nowhere to be found. They are beta boys. They don't want to get back at it, Mama style. They broke them. They broke their soul last year. All I know is that we'd be in great hands. February the 8th, we're going to very great win. Very great comeback win. The season will begin. If they lose at the Knicks and they beat the Hornets, 26th win against the season, a 26th win of the season against the Nuggets. They'll lose at the Knicks too. I think the Lakers will finish 1-5 during this road trip. 1-5, 5 losses in 6 games. They'll lose at the Knicks this Saturday. And the Lakers will have to find other answers. There's no doubt. We know what is about to go down right here the rest of the year. King LeBron James is the greatest player ever in the world. There is no doubt about it. There's only one GOAT in the league. It's King LeBron James. And quite frankly, when the Lakers do win the championship, I'm the GOAT of basketball. We should listen to anyone else who said King LeBron was finished. I don't need to listen to any of you clowns. Understand the GOAT story. The GOAT of basketball did not count out the Christ. King LeBron James. Born in year 84. The Celtics fall to 8-4 against the Lakers in the NBA Finals during their time at LA. This is what it comes down to. Only one matchup for the Celtics and the Lakers while they were based at Minneapolis. They played the Syracuse Nationals. They played another team, not the Knicks, but only one finals matchup for the Minneapolis Lakers against but the Boston Celtics. So yeah, there's no reason to watch the game today. 38th win against the King, 14 win differential. 14 years later, Gokilabon wins his fifth ring after the time that Kobe won his fifth ring. And a 2 series video, I believe, recap the game and go through individual records against the Celtics. That'll be part 2. I think that's the way to go about the videos tonight. Recap the game. 18 weeks later is game 1. We already know who's playing in the finals. Understand? We already know. We already know. We're not going to have a faggot ass matchup like we did last year, right? We have a real last matchup between two true bloods of the NBA. Miami Heat are fraudulent. It was obvious the Celtics took a dive. Now they'll make it to the finals. But Gokilabon is going to come back down 3-2. And Gokilabon owns that city of Boston. The 73 weeks after Gokilabon got screwed last year, the Lakers win the championship. Crowd is 73, Los Angeles Lakers 73. The Lakers have won the championship. I'm very glad the Lakers are in the play-in. This is what I've wanted. This is what I've envisioned. And now we are in this exact scenario. Crybaby Betas be crying right now. But this is exactly, if Kobe is a Laker fan, the Lakers win the greatest championship, I'm sure Kobe would take that. His ego can't take Okinawan being greater than him, which is why he died. Well, yeah, Kobe beat Bryant 54, 5 rings for Kobe, 4 for Okinawan, but this was after his death. But what makes this absolutely easy for me. The last title at Disney as a favorite, the top seed, the next championship, magical title for their first title since Disney World. Number 2, Kobe was not going to die to not see Gokilabon not win a title with the Lakers in front of fans. In front of fans. In front of fans. We see LeBron James absolutely shine in the spotlight in front of the fans. Why was he rated 96 in the video game? Because LeBron's the greatest player ever. And screw the hating ass motherfuckers and Mini Trump, Mike Malone, and all these other people. I don't have any gray hair over LeBron James from the past few years. All I know is that we in great hands. 2 rings in the last 3 years for LeBron James. Nobody believed, but it will be too late to believe when it does happen. This guy's magical. He's the greatest player ever. Nobody can convince me otherwise. I think you're delusional if you think anyone other than LeBron's the greatest player in the league. The ritual has to be complete 8 years after 2016. 8 years in front of the fans again in the 78 NBA Finals. It's so hard to believe, but it's only up to you if you want to believe. Believe. Right now with Goki Mapatons to say the Mapas Magical Mapa Star Championship. I think karma's coming for the little hating ass bums who wanted to see the Lakers lose last year. I think it's coming. It's coming for you little gay ass, hating ass motherfuckers. You little hating ass little bum out there hating a great community man, LeBron James. And you have these OnlyFans people trying to slander and hate on LeBron James and give themselves attention by saying that LeBron was sleeping with some other women out there. It's all bullshit. It's a fan of what the board said. People trying to slander LeBron's name from the media to OnlyFans models. You people disgust me. You just want clout is all you want. All you want is clout. Your 65-year-old uncle's asking me, what is clout about? What is clout? They just want the spotlight. It's all they want. Go King LeBron. He don't need to chase no clout. The clout comes because he's the GOAT and he's the king. And enough said about GOAT James. I don't make that choice for you if you want to believe. I know how to logically resonate with the numbers. I think that's the beauty, is that people are whining and scared and they cannot understand gematria or the numbers or the date duration. This is what makes it epic. But the Jews be playing with the Goyim, the Jews right up there that are writing the script. And they mock the little Goyim out there that they go King LeBron is finished, that he's really not going to win a title in front of the fans. I don't give a damn if they mock us and say, oh, they really thought it was happening in 2023. We have the 24 next year. But you see, we still understand the great overall picture. That goalkeeper LeBron James is tying Kobe with his fifth ring. Ritual incomplete. And he move on to his next endeavor. And MAGICal MAMBA style revenge against the Bruins is very possible for Paulie James. I'm going to compile my statistics together, but the Lakers have not won a game against the Celtics since December 7 of 2021. They have not won a game last year. Darvin Ham being 0 for 4. Once he loses tonight, he'll be over 5 after game 1. He'll be 1-5 after game 2. This what makes it the greatest show ever in the history of the world. They down 1-0. The goalkeeper ball hating ball is watching game 2. They be getting the brooms out for the sweep, this and all that. But DeJounte does it again at Boston. So he loses 5 out of his first 6 games against the Celtics coach Darvin Ham. And they bring it back to the crypt. They bring it back to the crypt. They play with house money with their backs against the mob the entire NBA Finals for this year. And after the Lakers win game 2, every Laker fan going to be bitten on the momentum. The momentum from winning at Boston and the home fans being loud at the crib. But the Celtics will win game 3, even though King LeBron and LA Lakers, they should be going for the Lakers to win game 3. And the Lakers are the most popular team in Las Vegas. So there's no team in Vegas. So if you live in Vegas, you're a Laker fan. So you'll bet on the Lakers for game 3. But the Celtics will win game 3. But then the Lakers will take it game 4 at the crypt. And in game 6 at the crypt, the Lakers will win. But after the Celtics win at their home court And it's the pure will of Cokie LeBron James that's going to take over in Game 7. He's done it in Game 6 in the conference finals. And he's going to do it again! 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 Up there! Up there! Yana! Up there! Up there! The Buttons! After the Chiefs win the Super Bowl, it's 2020 all over again. Here we go. The Lakers have won the championship. Cokie LeBron is the king. The king of all kings, Cokie LeBron James. No team will win the championship going through the play-in except for Cokie LeBron James. This is the year. This is the year of the Mamba style perseverance. Yeah, push through and beat through every team that's above you in the standings. Cokie LeBron is Mamba. I already know he is. I've seen 2-10 all the way until the NBA rigged the conference finals for the Denver Nuggets. I already know what he's capable of. His name is Cokie LeBron James. It ain't on nothing you can do. So hope and pray to the don't win a championship. Hope and pray like your life depends on it. The Cokie LeBron to not win any championship. Good luck. Good luck. I mean, you already won. Hey, I ain't no nothing. But election, the greatest ever in the history